Hey y'all, Jessica here, the furry family coach, and I just got done washing some dishes. Now, why is that important? Why would y'all even care that I just got done washing some dishes? Well, I started washing my dog's water bowls, and it occurred to me that I have a little tip that you guys might like to learn about. So, I don't know if you've noticed, I'm going to start out by saying actually that I recommend washing stagnant water bowls every day, and so that means any water bowls that the water is just sitting. The water fountain bowls I don't wash as often just because the water is constantly running through it, and honestly they're a little bit more difficult to wash. But the stagnant water bowls are very easy to wash. You just pick them up, wash them out, and rinse them and dry them, and fill them back up again. It's really quick, really easy. So I wash them out pretty much every day, but once a week. And I do this with all of my water bowls, whether they're stagnant water bowls, whether they're fountain bowls. I only use porcelain and stainless steel in my water bowls. I don't really like to use plastic water bowls because it's porous and it traps in a lot of bacteria. I don't like that. I don't want to give that to my pets. And I don't use glass, though you can use glass, just because it chips really easily. Of course, porcelain can chip fairly easily too, but I wanted to give you guys this tip because when you are cleaning your water bowls, I don't know if any of you have ever noticed, and it probably varies in different regions of the country. I've lived on the East Coast and the West Coast now, so I've noticed it worse on the West Coast, where I'm getting these like ridges inside of my water bowls, and they're almost etching my bowls. If you don't clean them often enough, they will etch your bowls, especially if you have stainless steel bowls. It's like, I don't know, maybe because I have hard water, I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it's like almost like a calcium that's like building up on the bottom and sides of the water bowls. It's really hard, it's really difficult to get off. You can take your fingernails and try to scratch it off. You can take tools and try to scratch it off, and it doesn't come off. I have figured out how to get this off, and I recommend doing this to all of your water bowls once a week. So what is my trick? White vinegar. Now, I am not baking here, so I'm not measuring, but I tend to use about 2 to 1, 2 parts water to 1 part vinegar. I put it in my water bowls and I let them sit for just a few minutes, and then I wash the water bowls out, which I just did one here, and I don't know if you can hear this. There are no ridges, there's nothing, there's no calcium buildup, nothing. These are clean water bowls now. You're not going to have any buildup in your water bowls anymore. And like I said, I do this once a week, where I use white vinegar to clean out my water bowls for my pets, and so I make sure that the bowls are as clean as possible, that my pets are getting pure, clean drinking water. It's as healthy as possible for them. So I wanted to pass that tip along to you guys. Some of you may know it, some of you may not. If you have anybody who may benefit from this video, please share it with them. And don't forget, when you go to my page, the Furry Family Coach, and you hover over that like button, right underneath of it when you're hovering, click follow. That way you get notifications every time I go live, so you can jump on, you can ask me questions, you can say hi, and you know what happens then? I get to say hi back, and I might even answer your questions depending on how many people are asking me questions and how much time I have that I can get to them. So definitely join me live when I am on Facebook Live, so I can answer your questions, so I can shout back out to you and say hi. And don't forget to follow me, of course, on Facebook if you don't already follow me on Facebook, the Furry Family Coach, and on YouTube. And I will see you guys in my next video.